Hello everyone, my name is AP the Weird One, and welcome back to more Pokemon Red. This is part 10, and today is the training episode where we train Doris. Now I'm doing this a second time because the first time was a bit long, and also the music in the background could be easily heard by viewers. Like, my voice wasn't high enough, basically, it was just overshadowing. And I decided to redo it. And now that I've decided to redo it, I can do it a bit shorter. I can do it, like the first time around was 40. This time it's going to be like a little around 20 minutes. So a little bit shorter, which is, I'm trying to aim for if these like more little bit speed ups. Won't be too long. Although the next part will be a bit lengthy. Actually, no, the next part 11 is not bad. It's part 12 that's a bit on the longer side. I was a little bit more ambitious, I decided to take on I did Silph plus the gym leader because I felt like it. I will be warned, I was quite the cackler, but I decided to go back instead of going forward. This is like 3 weeks in advance essentially. I decided to do it now just so I didn't forget, and also I'm like, well, if I'm gonna move forward with anything, I might as well go back and fix what I did. So that's what I'm basically doing. If I want to move forward, then I need to basically, if I want to move forward, I should go back and fix my mistakes first. But anyway, I guess in terms of Pokemon news, we can talk about some stuff. This week they've been celebrating Malamar, which is an indication it's getting a Mega. Malamar is a great Pokemon. It's a fine Pokemon. I used one in Ultra Sun. Like, when I saw that you could get one at nighttime, and like it had Contrary and like Foul Play, whatever, like really like early on. It was like, wow, this is a no-brainer. Like, who wouldn't pick this up? Like, it's super powerful. And I did a little bit of research to figure out like which is kind of better, between like the dark type moves. Foul Play is a base attack stat like 95, which I still think is like really strong. And they do recommend like something like Payback, but I'm like, well, what if you go up against like a more like kind of a slower opponent, or like slower than you potentially? Because with EV training and everything, and against in games, it's probably more likely to have that. I remember during my own playthrough, I got rid of Foul Play in replace of I decided to use Night Slash. I'm like, okay, just because of the crit and everything. I don't know. That's one of the ones where I would like to do it again, just to see if Foul Play was a lot stronger. But it's been years since I played the game. But that's where I got my love for Sarina, because I had a naive nature. It's like, oh, this Pokemon is jacked, and like I found at the end of the game it had like perfect attack set. I'm like, oh, no wonder. But I like, even beyond that, I love Sarina. Once I learned how like destructive it is, and I also learned that Queen's Majesty is so is so beautiful. Flinch moves, no, you're done. Just forget about it. And like, it wastes their turn, and on top of that, it lets you attack. I'm like, it's like one of the best in-game abilities. I absolutely love it. I'm like, chef's kiss ability. Quick attack, all those types of moves. It works out so beautifully. And I'm like, I was just a happy camper. I think I briefly remember when I was taking on like the Dark Island champion or whatever, training like his Alolan Persian was using Fake Out. I'm like, sorry, that doesn't work. Oh, here's High Jump Kick. Bye bye. It was so beautiful. I'm like, yes. I love it. I have a Bunsweet Mega Construct figure. I think I got that for a birthday. Yeah, I got it for a birthday. I haven't got any cards of it. I will probably get I don't know. I'll probably whenever the next booster pack that if it has them, I'll probably pick it up then. I'm just waiting for like a good artwork. I don't need. I want a full line of just good art. Like I don't want to necessarily piecemeal it together. I'm like I want the full set to like, and it's kind of the same way within like Digimon card game. Like if the full line isn't good, I'm like I don't want to piecemeal like the stuff unless I really have to. I did that for what is it? The Gamamon line. I'm like, okay, I have this promo Gamamon. I will say that the one from the reprint set is like super fantastic. I love the Battle Ganamon, the Kano Weissamon, the Gamamon, and the Seriousmon for that line. Those were like really good, but I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pick something up. Depending how things are going, because there's gonna be like another reprint set, and that's when they're probably gonna have have another Proximamon, and also have another Arcturusmon, because I'm wanting to get like a full line. I don't want to necessarily get the older ones. I mean, like buying like the thing, I could probably do it, but I just want like a new version. But anyway, as you saw there, I was going to the Safari Zone to catch up Pokemon for what is it for? To get 50 Pokemon in the Pokedex, so I can get the experience share because I start using that. That has its annoyance, let's just say that. And during this fight, I have the Pokeflute. I still have it on me, but I should have just woken my eyes. I'm like, well, I should be able to resist that Odge and everything. It was infuriating. I'm gonna have that incident 2 more times, but I'm a lot smarter about it. But yeah, I was upset. I'm like, I should have used the Pokeflute. I get out of that situation and just potentially just end that little thing. I don't know. I was being a complete idiot in that fight. I was like, I wasn't thinking. I am gonna unfortunately get rid of Sleep on Gloom. See, right there, I realized, okay, I made the right positive choice, and then right there, it just tries to use Poison Powder. I'm like, no, stop it. If I had done that, I probably would have ended the heal up Gloom. By the way, Gloom and Vileplume, despite being slow, have been an absolute boss. I think if it ever, I think I looked at the leaks. I don't think it's getting a Mega, but if it does, I might have to get me. I know if the Megas looks really good, I might have to get myself a Mega Vileplume, or maybe even try it out or something, because Vileplume rocked. I remember Blossom when I do my Soul Silver playthrough. It was okay, but Gloom in this game is just good. Maybe just because its attack stat is a little bit higher than normal. I think right now it has a base of 95 attack stat, which I'm works really nicely. It's just been kicking butt, and even if Acid is such a low move and everything, it's still really good. I absolutely, I know it's been rocking the house. Let's just say Vileplume ain't sleeping. It's been an absolute killer ally. I'm liking it. You know? I don't necessarily think it's a favorite mine, but I think I definitely prefer a good old Gloom over a Victory Bell. I think I've tried using one in Pokemon Silver, and I wasn't too impressed by it. And it's got a better attack set, but maybe just because it's not very bulky or something. I don't know. Anyway, here I decided to go to decided to do the little trade, whatever. Just get that because I think I'm ready to get the experience trail. I don't think I showed that off screen, but I thought I'd well bring it with me. I think it's right here that we get to see the new change, I think. But yeah, oh no, not yet. I guess I decided to do it right there. But on this trainer, I didn't expect to see it. I'm like, okay. I think another thing that I liked is during my playthrough so far, I'm not done yet, But Acid has been lowering down defensive and it's just been killing away. Oh yeah, here's where I get the experience trail. This does, from a playthrough perspective, make things a bit weird. Like which it eats up more time, but I don't for my personal sake and usage, it's good. In part 11 and part 12, I do have it turned off for just regular trainer battles, and I'll probably with part 12 and everything, I'll do the exact same. Just I will turn off the animations because I do like the little experience Pokemon do get their level ups do happen. Mainly Doris. Doris is the one who will get all the major experience. He'll be fine. But part 12 is gonna be part 12 oh man, I can't wait for you guys to watch that episode. I forget what I was over here for. I was just gonna see what the counter rates were. See if I can get a rare count or something. But yeah, Doris rocks the ass. We're all good. Toxic got a little level up. Monday this comes out. Carney X, my favorite Digituber, he's got something something's coming. We've been getting some good releases, but I think Bandai is gonna be dropping some something special on Monday. I don't know what. Maybe access to the demo or something. I'm not 100% sure, but something juicy's coming. I'm super excited. I'm still kind of bummed that we haven't got Master Blitmon in the reference book, but patience is a game. Hopefully this Wednesday we get to we'll get maybe you'll get a new Digimon in Liberator. We'll find out Machinamon's Mega, whatever's dealing with Violet in Boots. I'm curious to who she's gonna be fighting. If it's gonna be an NPC or I'm more concerned what kind of deck she's gonna go up against. That's my main thing. That's kind of the thing I'm most looking forward to, is seeing what her opponent's going to be. And I am looking forward to the Mega. There could possibly they could possibly reuse the Pokemon from V-Tamer, the Digimon from V-Tamer that kind of looks like a Grim Reaper. They might use that. I don't know. Because it does have the scythe and everything. Potentially, and having a skull face could kind of go back to what is it? Go back to Bakemon, because that's as I think I've talked about it. But there's the theory that the champion level Digimon kind of reflect the level 7s. This is not the bad one, but this one. One of the incidences, it uses hypnosis. I'm put to sleep. Oh, it is infuriating. And this happens one more time, and I'm like, all right, I don't want you to put me to sleep. I'm just going to paralyze you. That's kind of the thing I like about the paralysis. Yes, it's not permanent, but they could wake up from sleep. It could go badly. I probably could beat Tentacle with Olive. I probably could, but I'm choosing not to. We got a little bit of time left. I don't really like talking a whole bunch. I like a little bit of breather, but it is what it is. What else to talk about? I'm hoping that Malamar's Mega isn't a disappointment. It would kind of suck. Oh, Tentacruel. One thing I did want to talk about with Tentacruel. Tentacruel is Cry is been nerfed, and it happened in I noticed it in Omega Ruby. They made Tentacruel's voice super nasally, it just doesn't sound as threatening. Anyway, we got Vileplume right now. We got the big girl. So I'm super irritated by that. I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you nerf Tentacruel's cry? Tentacruel had such a mean cry. I'm like, oh man, it is the GOAT. Blastoise is, I think, kind of like my weakest team member, oddly enough, for this playthrough. I think one of the better ones is probably Poliwrath, because it has dual typing. I know, I'm like, well, you could teach it Ice Beam and it would be more effective. I'm like, but I have a Jinx for that. And I've already, like, in the last part, I think part 8, part 8, which I screwed up at the very end with my post-recording. I've already talked about, like, my Jinx is such a badass, like, you should have it. This thing doesn't need to learn Ice moves. So, I think in some other playthroughs, I'd probably have it. Just go for that. And like Ice moves, or yeah, because you could also do like a Cloyster, or which I've never used before in this playthrough. You could also go with like Dugong for the Ice move coverage. Just in honor, you could have. There's multiple options. I kind of wish you could get Dugong a little bit early. I don't have to wait for the Surf option. I'm thankful that Horsey got a stage 2, I guess. I was gonna say Mega, but no, that's not the case. Because I mean, there's nothing wrong with like Seadra, but I just feel like it's just a pure water type. Like, I don't know, it just feels a little bit lacking. But there is another project I am gonna work on. It's gonna consume both Pokemon and Digimon. It's gonna start after. It will start after this playthrough, but it should be interesting. I think okay. No, do I go for the healer? No, okay. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a fun thing. It's sort of along the lines of a ranking video, but like not really. It just has sort of like elements of it. I think I was watching Espiritu talking about like, you know, the tier stuff is like no longer popular, and I'm like, yeah, I think so, but I think there's also like, it's not like, even in this video he said like, well, it's not what it used to be, I guess. Just because you could give certain things different ranking. And I think I'm gonna hopefully at least show off a different approach to that. Give it a little bit of a different approach. I do think that I guess style is a little bit outdated. I think we're almost done. Oh, here's the second incident. Yeah. Poliwrath looks goat in this. Oh, I forget if you run into a Poliwrath during your main playthrough. I think because Poliwrath the sprite's not too bad, but anyway. I was wondering if, like, I think in both times is the PP up is gonna be gone by it, because I think it's got like a crap ton of PP, like 15 or something. I'm like, might have to get to the point where that's gonna happen. I really hope not to. Just do a pedal dance on you. Goodbye. By the way, unless you're going for the legendary, well, okay. Unless you're going for like a Horsey, a Shelder, or a Seal, whatever. Seal, not necessarily. You don't need to be in the Seafoam Cave. Oh no, if you want to get Psyduck and okay, basically, unless you're trying to catch a Pokemon, you don't need to be there. How's that for an answer? Because there's no items. I did go into the power plant. There's items there that are kind of worth going after. One thing I did just learn about is that Swift can, at least in this game, can go through Dig. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Not that it was like the biggest deal in the world, but I'm like, oh, okay. Could be slight pain in the butt to deal with. Tentacruel Sprite was also very good. I think maybe I'm more used to Blue's version of the Sprite. I forget. I will never talk shit about Tentacruel, but I'm just like, I feel like I've not remembered this one's sprite. Because I think, blue is definitely different. Oh, useless. Oh, I just throw toxic because I'm like, well, if you're gonna give me Magikarp, then I'm gonna be toxic against you. I hate going against Magikarp trainers. Like, if they had like 1 or 2, okay, sure. But like an entire set, I'm like, no. You're just borderline being annoying. And especially like those levels, like you could have a Gyarados. Like, it'd be a lot more entertaining to fight against those. But I guess in relation to the Digimon thing, I'm going to be going over the Megas for the Pokemon up to ZA. But I think when I decide to do it, it's gonna be after the Digimon versions. Because I think once this playthrough gets done, I think we got like a week or so before it, and you'll see exactly what I mean. But before Beat Break comes out, I kind of there's certain things I just want to like give my opinions on the opinions on certain things. Digimon 1 might end a bit differently. Because I'm gonna be doing some of the manga, so we might have to take a break, depending on the schedule goes. We'll see. I might have to do the manga novels after, after the Beat Break comes out. I know I can't do Liberator's gonna have its own own thing because I can't do that until the very end. I mean, I'm not gonna be touching that until. Liberator might just have to be part 1. Like, the Liberator version might have to be a part 1, just considering how many Pokemon we deal with. Oh, I will say this. The levels in this episode are going to be changed slightly for the next part. Everybody's going to be at level 40 when we start part 11, so just be careful of that. I just did some grading. It didn't take very long. It was like, I don't know, less than an hour. Super easy to do. Blastoise was definitely one of the ones that had to be the least amount. But anyway, this is going to be our last trainer. And I'll be catching you guys next time. I look forward to my least favorite dungeon in the game. Being Silphco Tower. Yep, there's the seal. Still very cute. I used one in... what is it? I'm surprised they make the light... Exteal Darkness. I actually had a fun experience where I had a Timid Nature Electrode. That was interesting. I'm like, oh, I wish this was in the game that had Electro Ball. Because it would have been very funny. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also hype if you can.